Yo, Elliott.
Yo, so today we got a question from a bro who wants to know, yo, Elliott, how do you handle the mental fatigue as a middle-aged lifter? Great question. Before I do, you ought to know who you're talking to. I'm Elliott Hulse, strongman strength coach. I've been making men strong on YouTube since 2007. I'm the OG in this place, mother effer. And if you want to become the strongest version of yourself in body, but really all around being the best you, go to alphaschool.ai and join up for free. So buddy got a question here, and he says, yo, Elliott, I'd love to hear your take on pushing through mental fatigue that accumulates more often than not for us guys over 40. Physically, I've been training harder than ever. I feel great. I'm in my best shape physically. Got a few injuries from powerlifting, but now I'm doing straight bodybuilding and I feel great. I've noticed the mental fatigue is most significant difference between training now versus when I was in my 20s and 30s. Well, I'll tell you this, man, the mental fatigue is most likely a result of the compounding effect of stress in your life. And that's one of the things, guys in their middle age, it's not that we don't have the capacity to lift hard and get strong, it's that we're carrying a heavy load. We got a lot going on, and sometimes we abuse our bodies as a result. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is to reduce the amount of stress that you have and increase the amount of sleep that you get, increase the amount of massages that you get, increase the amount of meditation that you do, increase the amount of supplements that you take to support your diet. I mean, we've been eating this shitty diet longer than the guys in their 20s. Think about it, guy in his 20s has been eating shit for 20 years, right? Eating the American diet full of, all the stuff that RFK wants to get rid of, right? God bless America. And so it accumulates in your body. It's been accumulating in your body longer, right? So it's not just about getting older, it's about abusing ourselves for a lot longer. So you got to reduce that physiological load. And so some of the ways to reduce that physiological load is like using the things that I spoke about just now, but meditation I would put right at the top of the list. Like the mental fatigue, anytime there's fatigue, there's resistance. That's why you're experiencing fatigue, is because you're resisting something. That means you're trying to drive with your brakes on. You ever try to drive with the brakes on? It's just taking a lot of energy, right? Like I've done that before, where I put on the emergency brake and I forget, and I'm driving. I'm like, why is this car not moving? I'm putting the pedal to the metal because it's stuck in resistance. It's got something slowing it down. And a lot of times that's just mental baggage and trauma, just shit that we're dealing with. So my advice, bro, is you can reduce the physiological load. You can reduce your stress, but you can make yourself more resilient to it by doing the right things, eating right, getting enough sleep, and meditating. And meditating is nothing but just shutting your brain off for a little while, right? Getting out of your own way and letting God come in, and you know what? It also supports your nervous system, your hormonal system. It's going to do a lot of do a lot of good for you, dude. So I would definitely add that to your routine. I hope that helps, dude. Done.